At the edge of a quiet village, long ago, stood an ancient tree. It was older than memory itself. Its roots dug deep into the earth, and its branches reached for the sky like open arms. The villagers believed this tree was alive with wisdom. They called it the Guardian. Legend told of a promise made generations ago. The village elders swore to the tree, "As long as we protect you, you will protect us." And for many years, the promise was kept. Children played in its cool shade. Tired travelers rested beneath its branches. And elders found peace there when their hearts were heavy. The land was rich and fertile. The rains always came on time, and the village thrived in perfect harmony. But time, as it does, moved on. New generations grew up, and the world began to change. Roads were paved, machines rumbled into the quiet fields, and the old stories started to fade like whispers in the wind. The tree is just wood. Some of the younger villagers would say, "It's taking up valuable space." Others argued, looking at the land with new, hungry eyes. Soon, the village council made a decision. They would cut down part of the forest to make room for new buildings. And in that part of the forest stood the ancient tree. The promise was completely forgotten. No one remembered the pack that had kept their home safe for so long. That very night, a young boy named Aaron had a strange and vivid dream. In it, he saw the ancient tree, glowing with a soft, ethereal light. Its leaves rustled, whispering to him in a language he somehow understood. "You have forgotten?" the tree said, its voice gentle but filled with an ancient sadness. "Forgotten what?" Aaron asked, his dream self filled with a sense of awe. "The promise," the tree replied, "and when promises are forgotten, balance is lost." Aaron woke up with his heart pounding in his chest. The dream felt so real. The next morning, he ran to the village elders, his words tumbling out as he described the glowing tree and its warning. They listened, but with kind, dismissive smiles. "It's just a dream, child," one of them said, patting his head. "Don't trouble yourself with old tales." But the very next week, a strange stillness fell over the land. The rain stopped. The once mighty river that fed their fields shrank to a mere trickle. The crops withered under the relentless sun, and the earth began to crack and split. A quiet fear crept into the hearts of the villagers as they watched their world dry up around them. Aaron couldn't shake the tree's words from his mind. He walked back to the ancient tree, its leaves now dry and brittle. He placed his small hand on its rough, weathered bark and whispered, "I'm sorry. We forgot." He didn't know if the tree could hear him, but he felt he had to say it. That night, drawn by a feeling they couldn't explain, the elders followed Aaron. They found him sitting quietly beneath the great tree. And as they stood there, in the silent twilight, the forgotten songs and stories of their ancestors came rushing back. The promise. It was all real. With heavy hearts and deep regret, they stood before the tree and apologized. They vowed right then and there to protect it once more and to honor the promise their forefathers had made. The next day, the construction was stopped. The villagers began to care for the land again, not just as a resource, but as a living partner. Slowly, miraculously, the clouds began to gather. Gentle rain fell, quenching the thirsty earth. The river swelled, and life returned to the fields. The ancient tree stood silently as it always had. But now its leaves shimmered in the wind as if it were smiling. And this time, the village never forgot. The